Hi, welcome to Steamer's Cooking Show. Today we're going to make lobster and eggs with a little bit of cheese. First of all, we're going to turn the burner up on high just to get the heat rolling. We're going to take a little bit of butter or margarine, and we're going to put a little bit in there, probably, a tablespoon, to grease the pan up a little bit. Swirl that around a little. Then, meanwhile, we're going to take 3 eggs. You can either break your eggs in the bowl and stir them up because we're going to have them scrambled style, or you can just take, like I'm going to do. I'm going to break them in the pan. 2, 3. Make sure there's no shells, and if there is shells, just take one of these. This works perfect. And dip in there, grab your shell, and it takes your shell out. Then you're going to take your spatula, and you can scramble them in there. Now, get that scrambled up. And leave them cook a little bit. While you're leaving them cook, if you got some lobster, you can take your lobster. I already have this done. And you're going to take a cutting board and you're going to chop up some lobster. Chop it up nice and fine. You don't want big pieces. That's hard to get into your mouth. And the finer they are, they're just like nice little bite-sized pieces. We got a little bit of cheese whiz that I already got prepared for putting in your eggs. We can have that out. And drink a coffee. So as you can see, our eggs are starting to cook. I still got it on max, but we can turn this back a little bit so we don't burn anything. I'm going to stir this up. And the key here is don't add any of your cheese while your eggs are cooking, because I did this before, and when you add your cheese, you just can't tell when your eggs are cooked, and it also makes them a little slimy, which for me I don't like, and I don't think most people do. So we're going to turn that back to 8. I got that a little hot. And this is going to be a quick breakfast or quick little meal snack. Good way to use your leftover lobster. And trust me, you're going to enjoy this. If you like lobster, a little bit of cheese and egg. Also, too, another thing that you can do to this when this is all done is you can, if you got some bacon bits that are already done up, my way I prefer bacon bits is not the fake ones, is cutting up some bacon bits and frying them ahead of time. Is sprinkle a few bacon bits in this, which is very delicious. And if you want, you can improvise, you can add some, make it into like an omelet. But the best way is to keep it simple, make the eggs, add the cheese, see where eggs are basically done. And
tilt it up.
The eggs are basically done there, as you can see. It was a little too fast. And what we're going to do is we're going to get that there like that. The eggs are done. We're going to take our cheese. And you're going to take a good, that's not a lot of eggs, so you're going to take a good tablespoon here. And we're going to put that right in there on top like that. And you're going to take probably less than a half a cup. You can judge this yourself. You're going to sprinkle that over that like that, right there. Taste it just to make sure it's good. And what I'm going to do is just mix it a little. Turn this back so we don't get it burning, because it's burn quick. And you're going to take your cover, and you're going to set your cover on it. You can even take it off the heat just a little bit, because that's fairly hot and eggs burn quick. And we're just going to wait here for, half a minute or so, just to let this melt. Put it back on the heat. Set it off to the side. Stir it up a bit more. As you can see, it's starting to melt, but
This way, missing. Tilt it.
Starting to melt. And when you get it pretty much melted, you take this put the cover back on, turn this off, and what I prefer to go with my eggs is I like to take 2 pieces of toast, throw them into the toaster oven, and leave them go until they're toasted, take them out and put a little bit of butter. But we're not going to do that today. We're going to just finish this off here, put it on a plate. We'll leave you for you to decide. So this here, it's basically done right now. We're going to flip it up one more time. You see all the cheese is melted. I'm going to stir that all
Tip
through.
it.
I'm going to take a little bit of salt on there, a little bit of pepper. At the very end here, add your spices so it doesn't burn in the frying pan. Mix that up. And then we're going to go here. You're going to have your plate. And just keep it all nice in the center here. Frying pan. Like that. And there. You're going to take your piece of parsley. Throw on like that. If you had a piece of toast, you cut it, put it on either side. And there you have it. Lobster, egg, and cheese. Delicious breakfast. Give it a try and let me know what you think on our website, www.steamerseawater.com, or email us at info@steamerseawater.com. Thanks.